will not be swayed by negative forces, because even the Lord upstairs was not able to keep his house in order. He is Satan. So these things happen, but he still remains there as the creator.
Iyo. Kwendapindira papi, nduripindira papi panyaya. What have I done? How am I involved in all this mess? Everything. Satan, everything. Satan. Ndakazvigarira zvangu. Ndaondanisa naye. Kuti anobaita sei?
Ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, welcome to the week with me, Comrade Fatso. And it's been another crazy week where the doctors said, come on guys. Cyril Ramaphosa popped into the Meekles and ED called Chamisa Satan. Yes, Satana. But first, in the true spirit of national dialogue and Ubuntu, ED called Chamisa Satan. Yes, not the usual small boy, sellout or kamfanaka. No, ED went full-on biblical on his ass. Mnangagwa said, we will not be swayed by negative forces because even the Lord upstairs was not able to keep his house in order. He had Satan. And we all know how religious disses are the strongest in our Bible-bashing country, where the biggest insult is not or it is actually Msatanyoko, the snake of Satan. You Zimbabweans are special, eh? Anyway, so Mnangagwa said he didn't need Chamisa because he'd already begun talks with patriotic opposition parties. What? You mean Brian Mteki's jazz band and the non-existent Nkosana Moyo's apa, kanjiva. Maybe if you want real dialogue, you should stop calling your prospective dialoguees the devil. Just stick to the usual insults of small boy chichichi. Cyril Ramaphosa was in town this week and Zimbabwe was like, show us the money. Okay, please show us the money, comrade. Recently, Botswana gave us some syringes and Cerelac. We hope that maybe South Africa can top that up with some cooking oil and sun jam. Then we'll be fine. Boom, Dara. Well, we'll be able to run a creche at least. Okay, we'll at least be able to feed like 3.5 babies. But don't worry, comrades. The economy is rebounding, allegedly. According to ED and Mthuli, it's just a matter of time because economic recovery is unstoppable. While addressing mourners at the Heroes Acre, ED proclaimed that the country is like a train that has left the station and those that have had a chance to board will reap rich rewards. A train? Really? When was the last time you caught the NRZ train from Harare to Blayo? It's okay, comrade. No speech made at Heroes Acre ever means anything anyway. While Ramaphosa was in town, some of ED's trusted advisors had a tough time getting into the Meekles where Cyril was staying due to the tight security. One of them came up with a genius idea. Mnangagwa advisor and celebrated author Patina Gapa was failing to get into the Meekles. So the lady, who many believe runs ED's Twitter account and writes many of his articles for global newspapers, had to show an episode of the week to state security to prove that she was the one. In that episode of the week, we joke about if it's her or Energy Mthuli who runs ED's Twitter account.
A multiple choice question for you, comrade. Who runs ED Mnangagwa's Twitter account? Is it A. Petina Gapa, B. Energy Mthuli, or C. Robert Gabriel Mugabe?
Well, if I were to take a pick, I would think it's A, Petina Gapa, because it's the only handle that makes sense in terms of communication from him. It is written in reasonably good English.
Gapa said in her Facebook post, police would not budge. So I used a combination of my ID, serious charm, and this video. Thanks very much, Comrade Fatso. The police cracked up a storm. Your jokes got me around really tight security at the Meekles. This week, we heard that our broadcast government was going to shell out 500,000 USA on a US-based sanctions lobbyist. Here at The Week, we've come up with 5 things that you could do with that 500,000 instead. 1. Buy some petrol for the nation. 2. Go solar. Invest in some solar farms to help our nation go green. 3. Help Jinimbi pay for the renovations of Club Sankai. You, comrades, has Jinimbi been writing my script again? I'm sorry, my comrades, please disregard that last one. 4. Pay someone to come up with a better name than RTGS dollar. Cause, that name, guy. 5. Buy some medicine and some new equipment for our hospitals. Doctors have gone on strike this week due to their terrible working conditions. Please find ways to show them solidarity. Thanks for joining us on the week. Follow Magamba TV on social media. I have been Comrade Fatso. You have been the people. This has been the week. Thank you and foot check.